My goodness. My goodness. What a rough sleep I had, but the show must go on with it, pretty much. Good morning, I am the Christian Conservative Gamer, and welcome to Emily is Away 2. Now, of course, I could have started with the first game, Emily is Away, but I figured, nah, I want something that's got a bit more story to it, something that's a bit more, got a bit more interesting, an interesting story to it, and it's not something that's a bit too basic. So I thought I'd go with the second one. I haven't played the third one yet. I don't even know if that's out yet. But we'll find out I'll find out after my recording. So what I'm doing, what we're going to do is we're going to go through all of this. We're going to read through it as well. And basically, I'm going to play this game based upon, me on a personal level of who I am as a personal level, as well as trying to recapture some of my early days, because I was one of those people who used like site or messengers like MSN and things and stuff like that. Mostly MSN Messenger is what I use, and this is pretty much a game like that, which is quite interesting. Because this is based on like the AOL, which most Americans, I would assume, used when they were younger. That was before the realms of things like social media, social networking like Facebook and YouTube. So, let's see what we got here. This wizard will guide you through the installation of Emily is Away 2. It is recommended you close all other programs prior to starting setup. Okay, guess I gotta turn everything off, guys, so you're not allowed to watch. Just kidding. It says here. But not really, because this installer is definitely fake. Naturally. This game contains satire and parody. All characters and entities in this game are entirely fictional. Well, I would assume so. Now, what kind of desktop background do I want? Well, I've already got it all set up right now, all ready for you. Right here on my screen, which is my Christian Conservative Game brand. We're not going to change out this, but we're going to... which one looks more appealing to me? That seems like your standard Windows XP. All these are like XP based backgrounds, because I recognise them all. We're going to wait for nice sunny beach. Nice sunny beach. I got all my headphones off for this because this game doesn't really have much sound to it. But you can hear it. I can hear it still, because my headphones are down there. They're over there, but the sound is loud enough for me to actually hear it. Okay, thank you. We're going to start off with chapter 1, obviously. And we're going to replay them all, because I had played it before, but it's been a while since I played it, so things are going to be a little different. Summer 2006. My goodness, that was years ago. Emily. Who is Emily? My mother would say she's everyone. Every girl, every boy, every person that anyone has ever loved. Now, this is really something that takes me back years ago when I was younger. Oh, what a little Romeo I wanted to be. I'm sorry, but no. All the girls when I was younger didn't like me. Maybe there was something about me at the time, which is probably a valid reason. But it don't matter to me anymore, because I now got a lady, and she's mine. Anyways, let's replay it. Yes, if you replayed this chapter, your progress will reset to here. Yes, I understand. I want to play through this like it's based on like it's made today and back from the past. So first and first, what shall my screen name be? Well, that's obvious. This is GUK. First name is Luke. Yep, I think we're already there. Okie dokie. I was someone who did play Gears of War, but I think in 2006 I never even had an Xbox 360, so I did not really know much of Gears of War at the time. When I got my first Xbox, it actually came with a multitude of games, including Gears of War. I think I got my first Xbox. Yeah, I think I got my first Xbox 360 in 2008. I think. But I know I was a big fan of The Sims 2. Things, I don't know any of these. I really don't know any of these people. I'm gonna have to open up my. We're gonna have to open up my laptop and do some research. What I mean by that is that I don't know any of these. I mean these. I assume these are bands. Now, when I was a little younger, let's say about from 16. Say let's say from 16 to 21. I used to listen to like heavy metal. I think most people did. So during the setup, I used to listen to like heavy metal, primarily bands like Drowning Pool and Lacuna Coil. I used to listen to those are mostly the two bands that I generally listen to: Lacuna Coil and Drowning Pool. Now, Drowning Pool was obviously a heavy metal band, and Lacuna Coil was more of gothic metal. Completely opposite. This is what I'm saying. Had to do some research on these bands to see which ones come close to the kind of music that I used to listen to. So first, also, but I'm just going to use Wikipedia for this one, just quickly. If it takes too long, I'm obviously going to cut it. I figure though it's easier to open up Wikipedia than it is to open up anything else, or open up my laptop and going through all this stuff. It could have been more easier to just use my computer, but they're getting in the way of everything on here. But I think it's more efficient with this open because I can constantly have it open. Open without disrupting the game itself. So let's start with Lacuna Coil, which is an Italian metal band. Yes, I'm aware. Their genres are gothic metal and alternative metal. Yep. And we got Drowning Pool, which is which their genres are alternative metal, hard rock, post-grunge, heavy metal, and new metal. Okay, so what about these ones? Chamillionaire. Let's start with Chamillionaire. What kind of music are they? Hip hop, southern hip hop. Arctic Monkeys. Arctic Monkeys. I've got a bit of water in my ear, man. Indie rock, post rock. But that ain't me. Against Me. Against Me are punk rock, alternative rock. I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna have to go with them ones only because it's the closest to what to me. So it says the joke's on us, not on them. Kids pretending to be astronauts, police officers and firemen. Harry Potter, Thief of Vendetta, Talladega Nights. When I was young, because I was born in 1993, I liked my Harry Potters more than anything. It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be. I said, don't be normal. There we go. That's my profile. And someone called Punk Forever has just sent me a message. What's she saying? Yo, Luke. Like I said, this is going to be completely based on me and my personality now and back then. So There we go. Hey, Evelyn. Where's up? Right now, what's up is, well, I will say I'm talking to people, aka you. You and her, so let's say talking. Let's say I'm just talking to peeps. But I never use the word peeps. I never really use that word, but that is technically what I'm doing. She's chilling, about to paint her nails. I can't decide what colour though. Let's go with the usual one, black. I mean, my girlfriend paints her ones black. Oh goodness, no. My girlfriend is definitely gonna kill me for this video. She's gonna think I'm actually chatting up some random person online. Oh dear, this is gonna be fun. Duh, black, is that even a question? That's my favourite colour. Great idea. Speaking of colours, I like your new scheme. My new scheme, oh, my profile stuff. Well, let's just say, well, I say thanks, but I don't like the low in it, but yeah, thanks. Hey, thanks. There we go. So how's your summer going? Oh dear, sorry about that. Well, no, that's not a reflection of how my summer's going. It wasn't boring. I'd say it was pretty good. I'd say it's pretty good. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. That's, well, what have you been up to? Clearly video games. A whole lot of video games. That's pretty much what I've been doing ever since I started this channel. It's nothing but games. This is guys awesome souls. I can't believe we go back to school in a month. Oh no, I know. Well, I don't. You know. Though no, today's gonna be extremely busy for me. Not only have I got this video to record, but I've got another video to make, and other things that I've got to do today. So you know, it's gonna be quite hectic for me today. I won't be able to sleep. It's like, what did I say? Well, when I was younger, yes, school to me did suck, but I never wanted to go back. But now thinking about it thinking back, I don't think school was that bad, especially my last couple of years, because all me and my school friends did pretty much from year 10 to year 11 was we just pretty much spent most of the times in the IT room just playing games. I think one of the most popular games that we played when we were in school was called Unreal Tournament. We literally played it like online on school servers to the point where the administrators had no choice but to literally ban the game. Literally went as far as banning the game, so we couldn't even get on it at all. But I will say that we did find a workaround to it. Yeah, we were smart. I mean, our workaround with getting around it was that I brought in the demo versions of Unreal Tournament 2003 and 2004. The 2004 version never had multiplayer, but the 2003 version of the demo did. And basically what we did was had that one available and play that one online. But we had a rule where we kept the game files on our USB sticks and not actually on the computers themselves, and that has how we got around it, because they couldn't block it that way because it was on our USB stick. So obviously they want to go in. That is pretty much a violation of one's privacy, so they couldn't touch it. But never mind about that. What we got. So I would say school was okay. High school's okay, sometimes. Admittedly, yeah, sometimes. I thought I had some good times at school. Yeah, it can be, like our history class last year. I like my history. That class was great. I didn't like it to begin with, but after years of actually doing the session, I started to like it. But I didn't like how very narrow that it was. I know, funny how we never talked before that. You still have to hang out with me and my friends sometime. Someday, because I'm more of an introvert. I'm not someone who generally goes out to socialise or hang. You know, I'm not so much of an outgoing person. I'm more of a stay at home kind of guy. not because I don't like to hang out with people. I mean, I hang out with people that I know. But I'm just... Oh, sorry about that. But I'm just someone who rather spends his time at home doing what I want to do. You know, just pretty much be myself, do my own things. I think I've got a bit more hair there than I do over here. That's probably all due to my raise. I mean, it kept dying on me, so I had to do it piece by piece. So yeah, it's probably going to look weird on me. Yeah, for sure, someday. Got any plans for the rest of the summer? Well, I can't really say nothing really because I've got a lot of plans. I've got a lot of plans to do. Not only do I have certain things to sort out, which I will explain in the next video, because the next video is something not relating to games, but relating to something else. But I wouldn't say more video games, and certainly not parties. I'm not a party person. But I guess I'm going to have to say more video games. Some more video games. How about you? What's that? I'm playing this as honest as I can be. Me and my friends are driving up to Warp Tour on Saturday. Ah, that sounds good. Are you excited? I hope she is. Hell yeah, punk rock is the best. What's your favourite kind of music? Well, I said I don't really listen to punk rock. Not because I don't like it. I mean, I'm sure there's great music in punk rock. But when I was younger, like I said, I used to listen to bands like Drowning Pool and Lacuna Coil, and they are more of alternative metal. So I had to go with alternative. Alternative, I guess. No, it's not Gez. It was a fact. Now I listen mostly to clack. Oh, but our products are good though. Like I said, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I mean, I have listened to a couple of songs that I would generally describe as punk rock. I think one of them is not. I don't think it's. Is it? No. It's Finch. Finch, an American band. Finch. That's again alternative rock, emo, post-hardcore. I wouldn't say to consider that as punk rock. Either, but there are some music I listen to that's like punk rock. So I would say, yeah, hey, I like some of it. Admittedly, there are a few I probably have heard of. Fair enough, I'm joking. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Can't wait to see Senses Fail. Do you know them? Senses Fail is a familiar name, but not really listened to it. So let's see. Maybe if I heard them. Try this one. I'm gonna mute when I played this because I believe these are actually real songs. I will mute the actual video itself, just so you. Oh, I don't like get copyrights at this moment in time, because European Union put through that Article 13 thing, which means that whatever my stuff is on the platform that I'm using is going to get hammered by the flipping politics, and I don't want that to happen, not to anybody. So I'm doing it not for my benefits, but the benefits of others. So forgive me on that one. You probably won't actually see this because of what I've got my screen set up as. I'm gonna be honest. I'll say it's alright. I think it's alright. I wouldn't say I like it because I bet it'll grow on you. Maybe. It's my favourite song by them. I've got the lyrics in my buddy info. Speaking of info, I don't think I've looked at yours. Oh dear. I just updated it. Just update it. That's all. That's okay. Sounds like you'll have a blast. It's gonna be awesome. I find it hard to say that word for some reason. Awesome. Man, I don't know where my friends are. They're supposed to pick me up like half an hour ago. You could try and call them. You could call them. Yeah, I might. We're supposed to go to my friend's house and party. Oh, leave me? What? You're gonna leave me? I say that sometimes to people. Don't you worry, I got my phone. Yeah, true. I should probably start getting some stuff together. Yeah. So, okay. Do you want to sign off? I mean, that's generally what I say many times. When someone's got things to do, I don't like to keep hold of them. If someone tells me they got things to do, I generally be like, all right, that's fair enough. I understand. I'm not someone who's like tries to be persistent and trying to keep them talking to me against my will. I'm someone who lets people live their lives. I'm not someone who likes to keep them stuck around me all the time. So if she's got things that she's got to do, then yeah, I'll let her go. So basically, like I said, you want to sign off. I always ask questions. We can keep talking. I just need some stuff in case I stay over Jackie's. Oh, should I bring a movie? Want to help me pick? Sure. What are the options? Final Destination 3 or The Descent? Now, I've seen some of the Final Destination movies. Not a big fan of them. As for The Descent, I've not watched it. I haven't seen the movie, but I do want to because it's from what I've heard of the movie, it sounds quite interesting. So I would say, yeah, I'll say the Descent. Obviously, The Descent, that movie is incredible, but I haven't seen it. I can't say that. I know, right? That movie creeps me out. Well, like I said, I've never seen it, but I've got to try to make it out. I have. Like I said, I have heard about the movie and know a little about what it's about. Something about like a group of people going into like a cave and they find some like this like kind of monster like people who seems to be like cannibalistic and all that and like eats people. From my understanding of the movie, I could be completely wrong in my assessment, but that's what I think I've heard about the movie. So, yeah, it creeps me out too. It reminds me more like the game Until Dawn with the well, I'm not going to spoil it for people, especially like the faces. Blech. What movies are your favourite? Well, I am a good fan of like Marvel movies. However, I think the last movie that I have watched, or that I'm ever going to watch and leave it at, and never watched any Marvel movies afterwards, it was Avengers Endgame. And that was considered my last Marvel movie, so I won't go back into all that. I got other movies over there. Yeah, I've got plenty of movies over there, so many. A lot of them are action movies. I do have a couple of comedies. Rarely any horrors, so I don't really watch horrors so much. I'm not much of a horror person. Out of these options, I'm going to have to say action, mostly because I like my superhero movies or movies with action. I think I have to say action. Oh yeah? I guess horror is definitely mine. Ah, Well, I kind of figured. Hey, I just got a text. They'll be here soon. Great. Great. That's good. Well, who's going? Who's going? Emma, 35, is online. She's just sent me a message. And Evelyn has literally just abandoned me. Well, that sounds familiar. Sounds familiar. Hey, Luke. Hey, Emily. Hey, Emily. What's up? I'm gonna be honest. That's talking to people, which I am. You. That's in you. The person watching this video. Emily and Evelyn. Oh my goodness. Sorry, just texting back. Steve, Jackie, and Nate are picking me up. They're late because Steve had to get the alcohol. Oh, do I know Steve? TTR. What? TTR. See you next Tuesday. Who is that? I don't know. That's a bit of a bad name. I'm gonna have to censor that word out. Talking to people too. So did you do anything fun today? Yeah. Play video games, even though it's almost basically come up to 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't play games all night, I swear. Trust me, I don't. You think I'm someone who makes things up? Absolutely not. I'm a very honest individual. Maybe Steve Myers, he graduated last year. He's only 20, but he's got a fake ID. Well, I guess that's handy. Oh, at least I said I need to get a friend with her. I'm not saying that I want to get one. I'm more someone who doesn't like to. Who don't want to go against the legal systems. No, I'm not a conformist. I mean, if you're a patron of mine, right, then you'll figure that one out. That's all I can say about that. That's a spoiler. Let's just say that's a spoiler for a future video. Cool beans. I played games like all this morning too. I'm playing games in the mornings too. That's good. Yeah, that's good. What do you play? What do you play? I'm quite also going to remember. Probably not. I'll give him your screen name. Well, they ended up with a lot. I see some junk text coming in the future. Oh dear, lol, that's really hilarious. Oh dear, I'm gonna say it. I think I knew someone who once spoke to me when they were drunk. A very long time ago, of course. Honestly, The Sims 2 is just like your body icon. Yes, I knew I liked you. No, I'm not flirting. Relax. I've got a girlfriend. Though, I guess in this game I'm single. I'd assume. Otherwise, why is it that the two people I'm talking to having to both be women? Well, at this time, yeah, young ladies at this time. Based on the role playing here. Hey, you could probably expect some. This weekend should be fun, but my friends are ditching me next weekend. Why? Why are they ditching you? That's not very nice of them. Absolutely. Really, I'm just a sucker for any RPG-ish game. What games are your favourite? Role-playing games too. I'd have to say role-play RPGs too. Which I do, because every game that I generally have played on, or generally most of the games that, or almost all the games that I played on my play on my channel has been role-playing games. So yeah. I mean, there's Subnautica is not so much a role-playing game; it's a story-driven game. I mean, Minecraft's considered role-playing. Mass Effect is role-playing. So yeah, they're going on a road trip, and my mum won't let me go. I need plans. hang out with me. We could do something. You could just rest. Well, I'm gonna say we could do something. Maybe go see a movie. She probably won't like that idea, but it's up to her. Really, no wonder we play. Really, no wonder we're such good friends. We should hang out and play games sometimes. Yes, we should. We definitely should. We should. Don't worry, because the same is definitely for you. I mean, who's watching this video. I'd like to play games with my viewers, my audience. That's generally why I got myself that's why I just set up a Discord server again. So I know that I will explain in another video. I probably already explained before, but I like to explain these things in more detail. But yeah, it'd be fun to play. Yeah, maybe hang out. Yeah, maybe hang out like just us. Yeah, right, I guess so. Whatever you are. Do not change what I decide. This is meant to be based on me. You don't control me, computer. I control you. Because I am that evil. I'm just that evil man who's so authoritarian in my ways that you have to obey everything that I do. Because I'm pretty much Hitler reincarnated. I'm just joking. I am far from something like that. Though, don't take my word for it. I think my actions speak louder than my words. That'd be so fun. So that was my morning then. Just hung out at Jeff's house. Jeff. I don't know if I've got him. I mean, this person I believe is Matthew. Because his name's Matata. Cowbells, I assume is someone called Kelly or Kelsey. J Radio. The word J, that could be anybody. J, Jack. But I got a feeling that maybe Emily's someone that might be what she means by Jeff. So I'm gonna say is that J Radio 49? I don't know, we're not really into the same movies, right? But we could get a group together and do something else maybe. Yeah, sounds good. What was with that? No, I just said that sounds good. Like I said, do not try to control my words. This is my roleplay, not yours. I control this. I control my decisions, not you. It keeps trying to change my words, man. Just can't have that. Literally can't have that. It is. But it got super boring, so I left. Boring? That sucks. Why was it boring? Just finished packing. I'm gonna head out. Inebriated texts incoming. See ya. I ain't gonna say goodbye. Because that sounds a bit bad. Punk forever is way. Warp Tour this weekend. Rise against me and since this fail with a love heart. He was just doing his own thing the whole time. Whatever. I'd rather be home talking to people anyways. Yay, internet. Don't talk to everyone online though. Especially strangers. Don't talk to strangers. Don't talk to strangers. That's one thing that you shouldn't do. That's what your parents are meant to tell you when you were kids. Like, don't talk to strangers, so don't talk to people you don't know. I was thinking the other day, it's pretty crazy how our group of friends have stayed together like all of high school. Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it's crazy. But don't ask me how. Yeah, don't ask me how. I mean, I did have a few friends that I know. I mean, it did change. I mean, with me, when it came to my friendships at high school, in our country we call it secondary school. I went to an all-boys school, so it wasn't mixed. So we didn't have girls, but there was a girls' school across the field. But I didn't go over there. I know most guys that I knew in my school did either because they had girlfriends who went there, or because they know some of those girls, or some of them just wanted to, like hook up with some girls. Either way, whatever their reasons were, that's entirely up to them. But that's just not me. And no, I'm not homosexual. It's just I'm just someone who don't really try and go find like try to hook up with anyone. I'm not a flirty kind. Well, tell a lie. I can be quite flirtatious, but doesn't mean that I would pursue anything like serious. It's just my way of talking to people. I mean, sometimes I say cheeky things to guys, but I'm not homosexual or not even bisexual. I mean, I'm heterosexual. I just say that more as I consider it as more as like a playful banter than anything else. If someone takes it seriously, then I apologise. But if they are aware that it's all like playful banter, then no harm. But I'm not someone who generally does much of like trying to find like dates and things like that. I'm not a desperate person. I wasn't a desperate person when I was younger. Well, yeah, so, but I was someone who didn't really pursue it, if you know what I mean. Not because I didn't think that I couldn't get someone, but because I will say I was actually I was shy. Still am shy to a certain extent. Even with my girlfriend, I'm quite shy around her because, well, I don't know. I just know. I'm just one of those people who never thought that I would have anyone who would um, like me in that kind of way. I'm so, but that's just me. That's just who I am. I'm just naturally a shy person, which makes no sense because I'm here doing the videos. But there's a difference between me doing a video and me talking to people in real life. That's why I consider myself more of an introvert, because I'm a bit shy around other people, how I react and how I respond to people. So, as someone with autism, sometimes I do take certain things to a certain extent literally, but I have been trying to get around it. I do understand the concept of sarcasm and know when something's a joke or not, but sometimes it's hard to tell with some people. Not all people, but some people. Anyways, where was I? I wonder if senior year is going to change that. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I guess we'll see. But that's all I can say, really, because I don't really know. I really don't. I really wouldn't know. Who knows what the future is? I mean, I always say, I don't know. People have already started out differently. Let's just stay friends, okay? Of course. Okay. Well, we'll stay. I can't promise that. But I know where she's coming from. Just like when I was in secondary school. I'm just gonna say high school for the convenience of Americans, because I believe that there are more Americans who watch videos on YouTube and BitChute than British people. So out of the convenience of people of international, or people who watch my videos, let's just assume that the majority of them are American. I'm gonna say high school from now on. But yeah, when I was in high school, the way my friends ended up changing, how my group of friends have changed during the course of my school days. I mean, when I first started, it was me and my best friends from when we were in primary school, or elementary school for you Americans. There was a couple of boys, men now, but a couple of guys that I knew who were like my best friends. I'm gonna give her first names, not gonna give full names. Their names was Jake and Lee. But as we went into secondary school, both of them were still my like best friends. But one of them ended up moving to Canada. So Jake ended up moving to Canada, and all I had left was Lee. I mean, me and Lee has been were best friends since like kindergarten, and basically like nursery in Britain. From there all the way to the end of high school, and since then we basically have never been in contact anymore. My friendships have changed because it was mostly Lee and people that he knew, but then I've started to slowly. Then we started during the high school. Started to drift away slightly. We were still friends, still hung out, but started to like not really so much mix with each other and mix our friends anymore. I was moving more towards other people. Yeah, it was Charlie, Hayden, to name a couple of people, but Hayden moved to another school. So it was me and Charlie and some of his friends who I started hanging out with more, while Lee was hanging out with other people. But me and Lee still pretty much hang out as well, individually, because obviously we knew each other longer. But it all started drifting apart later on during our school years. So I can't really say what. Some people do stick together, others don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't really see anybody from my school days anymore. From time to time, I see Hayden, but other than that, I don't really see anyone from school. I mean, I don't even see anyone from college. I mean, I knew people in college, but I don't see them anymore. Well, I don't really talk to them. But that's because I don't have places like social networking accounts. I don't have Facebook. I did have Facebook, but I got rid of it because of the way Facebook has been going recently. But I left like a couple of years ago and never went back, and I love it. That was during the whole privacy scandal things, data selling. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's all I can say, because like I said, I don't know. Based on my own personal opinion, based on my own personal life, every person that I've met has ended up pretty much no longer being part of my life. People I knew from college, don't see them anymore. Don't talk to them anymore. I still leave one of them, who I would consider one of my best friends from college. I still send her birthday messages from time to time on her emails, but I never get any response back. But that's fine. At least I know what I'm sending something, just to say let her know that I hope the best for her on birthdays. So, but I don't get anything back. But that's just how things are. If she's doing her own things, then that's good on her part. I'm happy that she's doing something for herself. Hopefully nothing. It would suck to lose you. Hey, did you know the band Snow Patrol? Chasing cars? They have that song Chasing Cars, right? I mean, I know. Oh yeah, but Radio kind of murdered that one. Here's another one of the album. It's my favourite. Again, just like the earlier one, you won't see it and you won't hear it. It's going to be muted because of copyrights. I know the song. Yeah. I mean, it's okay. Oh yeah, I have a very bland perspective on like music. I mean, I don't really listen to much music anymore. Not anything along them lines. It's okay, maybe a little slow. Yeah, I guess it is. Not all their songs are like that. They wouldn't assume so. I want to see them live so bad, but like no bands ever play around here. You don't have to tell me that. I mean, my town that I live in ain't a small town, but we don't really get much going on here. If anything, they all play out. Most places, activities and events happen either in the towns that are like other towns nearby, or the major shopping centre that is between my town and another town, which pretty much killed off business in this town. But other than that, it's like, like I say, yeah, it's true. It's true on our part because we don't really have much people play here. That's so true. All we get is like Warp Tour. Oh yeah, that's like punk music festival, right? Do you know anyone who goes to those? Yeah, I do. Yes. Yeah. Some of my friends are going. Even though it's just one of them. Oh yeah, I don't think I know anyone that's going. I take it she's not much of a person who listens to that. What's your favourite kind of music? It was alternative. Definitely alternative. OMG, me too. You're seriously the best. These options here. No, I'm gonna say thanks. Like I said, I'm gonna be honest based on my own personality. Hey, you finally set up your body info. Oh my goodness, no, not you too. Against me? I don't think I know them. I don't know much about that. Are they like alternative? Not really. Not really. They're more like punk. I think you should give them a listen. Oh, thanks for the recommendation. Welcome. You're welcome. Quick, I need your help coming over a good excuse. Your dog ate it. Oh, that's an excuse everyone always uses. What for? Okay, what for? Jeff wants to hang out with his friends this weekend, but I really don't want to go. Then just tell him. Just tell him. You don't like his friends? And it's like... No, nothing like that. Hanging out with them just means sitting around getting drunk. I don't really drink, so I don't know. Well, that doesn't sound like fun. I mean, doesn't sound like fun to me. What? It's just like with some people who drink alcohol. I mean, I don't drink, but I drink on occasions. Mostly like things like my birthday, Christmas, New Year's. You know, certain occasions when it's appropriate to drink. With me, because I'm such a lightweight when it comes to drinking, I generally have like one pint, and leave it at that. Because I'm not someone who drinks to get drunk or drinks heavily. And there's nothing wrong with a bit of alcohol, like if you once in a while, as long as you're responsible and you drink it responsibly. But when it's just like you and a group of friends that's doing nothing but sitting down and drinking and getting drunk, yeah, that's just not me. Absolutely not me. I don't see the fun in that stuff. I like to remember things, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a lot of fun. It don't, not to me. Yeah. Do you drink, Luke? When I say yeah, I do, that makes it sound like that I'm a casual drinker. But I'm not a casual drinker. Yeah, I'm not a casual drinker. I'm not a casual drinker. No. Definitely not means that I don't drink at all. And no, I don't means that that is more of the appropriate response. I think I'll say no, I don't. No, and I can't go back now. No, I never drink, which ain't exactly true. But I guess when I was younger, yes, I wasn't much of a drinker. Why don't you drink? Well, it depends on these options to me. I think the best one would just be it's unhealthy, but I'm not I'm not exactly a healthy person in that anyways, but or not fully, not 100% healthy at least. But what I mean, so I won't go with that option because I'm not exactly someone who's so fussy over one's health. My argument is, you live your life the way you want to live. If you wanna eat or drink yourself to death, that's your choice. Don't get me involved. And don't make me pay for it. Like I said, I don't like the concept of getting drunk. I can't say I don't like the taste. It depends what you're drinking. I generally drink Foster's or Stella, but I don't really have things like Jack Daniels or anything like that. Because there are some that I don't drink, like things that really have no taste. So it's like, I don't know. So the only option that's there for me is I just don't really like being drunk. That's the only option I've got. Saying I don't get the appeal either. So I just panicked and said I already had plans. Okay, so what are your plans? That's good. What are your plans? You can't say that you got plans if you don't have plans. It's not good enough excuse. You can figure it out. I'm sure you'll figure it out. No, I'm sure you'll figure it out. You'll figure something out. I got faith in you. I got faith in you. I mean, maybe I could. Sorry, just think out loud. I'll figure it out. Okay. Well, keep me in the loop. Because I know what you was gonna say. You want us to hang out and do something together. Haha, sure thing. Oh wow, it's getting kind of late, huh? No, it's just getting pretty normal here because I wake up too early. Well, if it's like in the evening over in this game, then I'm pretty sure it's. I mean, it's very. It's gone. Oh, it's pretty late in the United States, so I will just agree with that because it seems to be an American game. Also, we seem to be Americans in this, so yeah, I'll base it on that. So I chose an appropriate. I just chose an appropriate time. I mean, in certain areas it's like gone like midnight. Others it's about, I'd assume, around coming up to about 11:20. This is at the time of recording, by the way, not where it is right this moment. Okay, I'll see you. Have a good sleep. Have a good sleep. Bye. And the magic trick makes the world disappear. BBL. Press the button in the lower left to sign out. Okay. There we go. And chapter 2 awaits. But I will do that in the next video. And the reason I say in the next video is because of, well, the time that it's been to recording this. It's been about almost 55 minutes. But by adding the other things, it will be 55 minutes in total. So, thank you for watching this. There will be another segment till not Friday, but Monday. I'll probably continue the story. Yeah, I will continue the story on Monday because tomorrow I'm doing other things. I got a Mass Effect to record. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you can leave a like. You can subscribe to my channel. You can also become a patron on Patreon or Patreon, however you like to call it. And I will hopefully, yeah, see you tomorrow. I've been the Christian Conservative Gamer, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.